my side. Look at my shoes, they new. I got balance and they new. Look at my bitch like ooh. Yes, he foreign, yes, he new. Now I'm trying to get on the paper route.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chrissy, and I'm back with another video, man. And yo, I'm about to show you guys my 2K21 Next Gen LeBron James build. Now, you guys should know, I think highly of this build. I definitely was in the lab for a little bit figuring this out. And, I watched other videos of LeBron James builds and all that stuff. And, I mean, really, I kind of just listened to them, heard what they had to say, and, put together my own experiment of it. And to be honest, I kind of want to serve as the same thing to you guys with the guide, you know what I mean? Like me being your guide. And so that's why, I suggest, just watching, listening, paying attention, and, seeing why I did what I did, okay? But anyway, we're going to get into it. All right, so position, small forward, right-handed, number 23. You can do number 6 if you want to, too. But, now we're going to get into the body. So I did go 6'7" on mine, and I'll explain to you guys, why. And that's because, he's listed as 6'9", okay? But if you go, 6'9", 6'8", whatever, either way, the dunk is too low to get, elite contacts, but it's also too low when it comes to ball handling either way. So, we're just going to go 6'7", and if you really want to be that guy, I guess you could make it 6'6", but I'm trying to be more of a, guard, but, center, I want to be able to do it all, and that's why I think 6'7" is going to be best. Okay, now weight, honestly, I'm going to leave it at 228 because, if you go down, you'll see that, interior strength goes down, all that stuff, and then if you go higher, kind of goes higher. But I think 228 is just, the best in between, thing. And then with wingspan, I am gonna go, 6'11" with mine, and that's just because, if you put it up, you lose that 3-point, and I like that 90 area 3-point, because with that, it's really just, builds are stupid crazy whenever they have above a 90. And this is actually the first year that you can really make a good LeBron James build and it had that high of a 3. So I already know that this is gonna be the way, you get what I'm saying? And it's gonna be all ISO. So we're gonna continue, and we're gonna go to the attributes. Now usually here I start with physicals, and now with this, just so you do get +4 when you hit 99, and you get +4 from gym rat or the Gatorade facility, whatever you have. So with that being said, with stamina, usually I do 91, and that's because say I go down to 98 overall, I don't have to be a 99 to get to have that where I need to be. So it's kind of just like one of them safe things, you know what I'm saying? Now with vertical, I'm going 70. I have that on literally every build I have, you know what I mean? Now strength, I'm gonna go 50, and that's really just because I don't want to be one of them 25 guys, because they just literally get moved. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 50, and then whenever it comes to badges, I'm gonna put up like box, so then I'm not gonna get moved like that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, max out speed, acceleration, and from there, it's LeBron James, so we're gonna do playmaking first. So we're gonna max out speed with ball, max out ball handling, pass accuracy, we're gonna take it to 82, and therefore we get 16 badges, and we get floor general. And then from there, we're gonna go to shooting. We're gonna max out midi, max at 3, and then free throw we're gonna take to a 46. And from there, all right, so we got playmaking and shooting done. From there, we're gonna go over to finishing, and finishing, we're gonna max out layup, max out dunk, standing dunk we're gonna take to a 68, and post control to a 75. So then we get 15, which is pretty much what I want there. And then from here, we're gonna take defensive rebound to an 88, We're going to take offensive rebound to a 64. And then we are going to bring up the block to a 64. And that's so that, you know, if you see, you get all the, you know, like the chase down stuff whenever you do that. So, you know, that's pretty much why we're doing that. And we do need max perimeter so that we can really lock it up. And we're going to take interior to a 66. And that's just so that, you know, not only do we get, you know, like extra badges, I guess you could say, but really it's because, you know, you get way better contests when you have interior defense. Like, you can just be standing there, plus you have the badges, you're gonna, yeah, you know, that's gonna be right. All right, so, you know, when I was recording this, right, I kind of like mess up an attribute, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go back to it. And what's crazy is I made the build better than I did before somehow. And I don't even know what, I didn't even do anything different. Like, it just came out with more badges somehow. Like, I don't know. Like, like this game is like tripping me up right now. I ain't gonna lie, but yo, this is the build. Like before, I had it where it was, I made two versions. I think one was 16, 14, 16, 17. And then I made another LeBron build that was 15, 15, 16, 17. And this one came out 16, 14, 16, 19. That is demon-like. That's one. But one thing I'll say, though, is, you know, when you're making a LeBron James build, you get what I'm saying? I just feel like he doesn't have 19, you know, defense. He more so has 17. But if you can get 19, you know, why not get 19 and make it even better? You get what I'm saying? Now, like I said, you know, before, I did watch, you know, like other people's videos, and I noticed Joe Knows had his as like 14, 10, 14, 17. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is just a way better. Like, I don't even know. It's just way better. But one thing about him is he took less badges for, I guess you can say, better attributes. You get what I'm saying? Because so with his, I think he went less pass accuracy, which meant less playmaking, and then he went less free throw, which meant less shooting badges, because he only ended up with 10 badges. Now, one thing I'll say is I only need 10 badges, but I did 14 to juice it where I should never miss. You get what I'm saying? And that's kind of how, you know, I'm thinking. But with finishing, the difference between our builds is he put a little bit of close shot up, but I didn't do that for the sake of badges. Plus, a 40 close shot isn't going to do anything better than a 25. I mean, let's be real. You know, that's just what I thought. Now, one thing I do like about him is he made his where he can for sure play big man. I think that this is going to be pretty much like the same deal, because if you think about it, okay, so he had like an 87 interior, right? I have a 66. I'm not going to say that can do the same thing, but I'm going to be getting pretty much the same contest, to be honest, because, I mean, I've seen, you know, 25 interiors get 50, right? I've seen them get 100 too, though. You get, like, I feel like interior really is something that just, you know, if you're there with your hands up, you know, you're there with your hands up. Every once in a while, it's going to throw something wonky, but the crazy thing is like, everyone can, I've seen people make 100s, you get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know, I just feel like, you know, 66 is going to get it done there, and 50 strength is going to get it done there. But if anything, you know, I'd put the strength up, but probably just leave the interior like it is. But, you know, it's completely up to you. But another thing about him, though, is he's going to hit legend. You know, I made this as if maybe I don't hit legend, because, you know, I look at this kind of like the play glass I had. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had 20 defense, and I thought, you know, I needed that 20 defense. So with this, honestly, I feel like I only need 17. But, you know, if I can get more, then I can get more. But I'm just telling you guys, you know, like, how I made mine, you know, different, where the attributes I feel like really equal the same, and then it just has better, you know, badges. But anyway, you know, we're gonna continue on now with takeovers. I am gonna go, you know, finishing moves and probably limitless. But you know, once you hit once you max out, you know, you're able to change this. But another one is extreme clamps, and I think that those are the best 3 takeovers in the game. If you didn't know, I feel like extreme clamps, limitless range, and finishing moves are the best. So I do, you know, one of them. But whenever I'm able to test it out, that's when I'll really figure out, you know, what I really want to do. And I want this ankle breaking shot to work so bad, because have kids looking crazy out there. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna do limitless range for now, and then I'm gonna show you guys, you know, the little badge setup that I would do with this. And look at that, 2K even knows I'm like LeBron with it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right, so we're gonna go to a 99 overall, just cuz why not? Looks good. Okay, so these are the badges that we did get: 16, 14, 16, and 19. You know, I guess we can just go across a row. I'll start with finishing. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, on all my builds, I mean, I have like 2 builds right now in the lab. I have not finished yet, but when I finish, I will test out, like, you know, all the finishing badges and see what I like best. But for right now, you know, I'm gonna do it off the dome and tell you exactly, you know, what I think, you know. Now, with that being said, you know, I'll do Hall of Fame Slithery, Hall of Fame Posterizer, and then I'll probably do highlight film like silver, fearless finisher, you know, silver, and whatever, or actually I'll do that bronze, and then acrobat bronze. Now, nothing's set in stone, to be honest. I think what is set in stone is the Giant Slayer, Slytherin Posterizer, and highlight film, but everything else isn't. But even the highlight film, like, it really might not be all that like I think it's gonna be, but we'll see what happens, you know. And then you know, with our 14 shooting, we'll do Hall of Fame limitless, you know, deep threes, Hall of Fame hot zone. We'll do silver green machine, so once we start greening, we don't stop. I'm a sucker for some step back threes, so I will be, you know, putting that on like silver. We'll see, you know, kind of how that goes. And from there, to be honest, I'm not really, you know, sure what I want to do, so I'll just put the last 2 on Deadeye, you know, really, you know, dot people up. But most likely it might go on like volume shooter or something like that, so that, you know, as I shoot, I just continually, you know, increase my shot percentage, you know, as I go. But that's just one of them things where, you know, we're gonna have to see. I'm not gonna know until I really, you know, dive in and test it out. But, you know, that'll be definitely real soon. All right, so with playmaking badges, so we'll do, you know, quick first step. Gold, can't get Hall of Fame. Tight handles gold, can't get Hall of Fame. We'll do bronze unpluckable. We'll do Hall of Fame space creator, Hall of Fame handles for days, and probably bronze dimer. Now, I might drop, you know, the space creator to silver, the dimer go up, or I might do no dimer, floor general goes up. Kind of just depends on who I play with, kind of what I'm gonna do there. But I mean, stop and go, I might actually put that on Hall of Fame, and then, you know, something like that, because you know, the quick stop is gonna be a demon. I just don't know how good this 6-7 build is gonna be able to do it, but that's just something, you know, we're gonna have to wait and see. Now, with our 19 defensive badges, all right, so we're gonna do bronze chase down, which is, you know, all that you need for the chase down animations, which is exactly why we put up our block. You know, Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of gold rim, probably Hall of Fame chase down if we're playing like more of a big man role. But if not, I'll probably keep that on like gold, I want to say, or silver, just so that, you know, I'm able to help down there if you know, possible. Pogo sticks silver, and then from there, probably, you know, box bronze. So I'll do this as if I'm playing, you know, big. All right, so this is what we'll do. We'll do that, and then from there, we'll probably do maybe that silver. I don't know. See, this is just like that. Really, there's a lot to do with it. You get what I'm saying? And I really don't know what a lot of these badges are, you know, gonna be able to do, because a lot of them have changed so much. One thing I do know though is most of the time, you know, I'm never running brick wall, angle braces, never that. Probably not clutch defender. Probably not off ball pest either, to be honest. I don't know. You know, I mean, say we're playing ones or some. I don't know. You can, you know, that, but that's why, you know, I like this setup. And then for like more of a lockdown role, I'd probably do, honestly, this same thing, just put on Pick Dodger, like gold, and then Trapper. Bro, it's GG's. Like, but once again, you know, dude, you never know. Clutch defender could be like the new clamps or something in this game. You kind of never know, but that's, you know what I mean? But anyway, I do think that this is definitely gonna be a good build, but you know, it's just gonna take figuring out the badges part to really, you know, make it the best. But once I do that, it's gonna be easy. Everyone's gonna know real soon. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We out. Peace.